Assalamualaikum everybody, welcome back to our channel, another episode of Safe2Talk. I don't know why my voice is breaking. My name is Mariam and this is my husband Moose. We have been introducing him as Mustafa, but our channel says Moose and Mariam because Moose is his nickname, FYI. So we are starting off today's episode with a juicy one. So my friend is cheating on her husband and knowing about it makes me feel guilty. I'm not sure if this is correct place to post this. My 24-year-old friend, coworker, is cheating on her husband, 27-year-old male. Me and my boyfriend frequently hang out with them as they are a fun couple to hang out with. A few months ago, she started talking to this guy. At first, she said he creeped her out, but as time went on, they got very friendly. She started texting and calling him all the time. She would step out of work just to chat with him on the phone, and she sees him almost every day. For months, this emotional affair has gone on, and she is in so deep. They have a mutual understanding that you don't call at a certain hour, and she deletes all evidence off of her phone. At first, I was telling my boyfriend about this, but he asked me not to tell him because he is actually friends with her husband, and he feels guilty knowing this and then hanging out with him. So I haven't told him anything about it since it first started, but I also feel guilty for knowing all of this and looking at her husband like everything is fine. I feel sorry for him. They have been married for 8 years. She has talked about having children with him in the future. She says she loves her husband and she doesn't know why she can't cut off contact with this other guy. I feel guilty for knowing all of these details and not sharing them with anyone. Even though he requested I tell him nothing, I want to be able to share this with my boyfriend. I can't help but feel like I'm also lying and hiding things. I feel like an accomplice and I don't know what to do. I don't know how long she plans to keep this up, and I feel like our friendship will be ruined over this because this has been eating me up with guilt. I told you this one was good.
You know what? This whole story, one thing
that stood out for you,
that they don't have any kids. So it's nothing that will be long-term damage. Just even if she sends him an anonymous letter, email, message,
to let him know.
To let him know the guy. You have nothing to lose. You might have loved this woman, but guess what? She doesn't love you.
8 years. They still have 8 years
of marriage. But you see how she stepped out and like nothing happened.
So what would you do if you basically right now knew that your friend's doing this? Well, you have a friend that's married and he's cheating. I already know your answer. That's why. Okay, you have a friend, he's cheating on his wife, okay? You have a friend, he's cheating on his wife, okay? And I can't even finish. How would you feel about knowing this and he's still hanging out with him and his wife?
I'm legally blind.
No, Moose. Seriously, this is a serious conversation. This is a serious conversation. So how would you feel? Or what would you do? Because it's easier said than done. Would you write that anonymous letter?
Possibly. I don't know. Well, I don't know. It's just a weird situation. I don't get these things. I don't see myself in any of those situations. I'm not gonna be outside with my friend, my boys. My boys, and he's cheating on his wife. I'm gonna tell my boys, what are you doing?
This is a coworker. They're friends, but they also work together. And this is how she's.
Yeah, but she went out with her friend, right?
She goes out with her friend and her husband.
Oh, okay.
Get it? And at work, the friend talks to this other guy, her side piece, pretty much.
The side dude.
The side dude, yeah, pretty much.
2023.
I don't think any of these people truly wake up and say, "Oh, today I'm gonna cheat on my spouse." Like, I don't think this is a thought out. I just think it happens, and of course, the shaitan is working double time to make that happen. But again, answer the question: what would you do if you were in that situation?
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna force him. I'm gonna force him to to own up and tell his wife. You know,
How would
I'm not gonna be the one telling his wife. It's not my place. First of all, there's a chance that she will never believe me. Okay, so I'm not gonna get involved. Hey, oh, by the way, your husband is cheating. How the hell do you know? You know,
I know because I was hearing him talk to me.
I don't believe that. I trust my husband. This, that, and the third. Guess what? I'm not gonna involve. But I'm gonna ask him, yo, listen, if you love that person, or you'll start to have some, attachment to it, tell your wife.
Like you mean the side person?
Yeah.
I know it's so hard. I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know, man. It's just what is this
is
weird
it bad of
situation?
us to not know the answer? I feel like the answer should be black and white.
It's never black and white.
I feel like it should be black and white.
It's not black and white. Even when you,
Okay, if you were,
even when people
if
kill
you were,
people,
if you were in
they
the
have to have
husband's shoes,
evidence.
if you
Nothing is black
if you
and
were
white.
in the husband's shoes, would you want someone to tell you? There, that's a better way for you to answer it.
If my boy is not telling me, is that it?
If you were, okay, so
Okay. So
if you were in the
so no, I don't want to.
would you want the girlfriend to tell you that your wife is cheating on you?
Oh.
See, he's the type of person that you have to put him in the situation for him to actually see what you're talking about and fully understand. Like, you have to be like, okay, what would you do if you were in this situation? And then he'll give it some thought. Before that, he's legally blind. Here you go.
Yeah, one more. Tell me.
Huh?
Yeah, I want her to tell me.
You want her to tell you?
Yeah.
So then there's your answer. So then you would also tell the wife that
Not me.
your friend
I'm
is
legally
cheating.
blind. Listen, I don't want to get involved with this. I'm a man.
You're not getting involved. This is the story that we're sharing our opinion on.
No, I mean, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to be the one.
But why would you want
the one breaking the news to them
why
or
do
to
you
her?
want someone to tell you, but you're not willing to do
Because
the
I
same
can
for
take
someone else?
I can take it. I don't know how she's gonna take it. I can take it, whether I like it or not. I will take it. I'll take it.
Okay, but even
I'll take it. You know, look at the situation.
Would you stop being friends with that person? Like
with
me,
that girl?
If my friend is cheating on her husband, then our values are no longer even the same. So our friendship is now questionable. Do you understand what I mean? Like, obviously, I would first have a conversation with her to be like, hey, like, this is wrong. Like, this is in our situations, like, this is haram. Like, don't do that. I would try to obviously advise her. But if she's still like keying with this person, then our friendship started off with a good foundation is probably not on that foundation anymore because we don't have the same core values when it comes to marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So either I end that friendship with the person.
Yeah, but why would you end it? You're wrong.
Why? I don't want to be associated with something like that, with someone who is willingly hurting another person. Yeah. Even if that person is my friend. Like, if I give you advice and you're just not willing to take it, and you're just like, oh, like, this is my life, I'm going to do whatever I want to do, no problem, then I'm going to step away because now I feel like I am an accomplice. Like, she said, yeah. So I would definitely take a few steps back and let her reevaluate things. If I see that.
But you know, this is common nowadays, right? It's a lot more common now than like 10 plus years ago.
Yeah.
Because there was some sort of a, shame. Is it shameless? Is that a word?
Some sort of what? Like
there's some, like, you should,
shame?
Yeah, exactly. Shame attached to that. You know, if
cheating?
You're cheating.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Guilt.
Yeah.
Guilt.
Now it's shame. I feel like it's more open. Like
now it's not even open. Now it's like pretty much
it's everywhere.
It's everywhere, and people pretty much brag about it. I watched those couple of minutes TikTok videos on YouTube, and the host will ask someone, "Hey, what are you doing in Miami?"
You mean the shorts?
Yeah, YouTube shorts, and the guy will ask, "Hey, what are you doing in Miami?" "Oh, having a good time with my friends." Are you married? Yes, but he doesn't know it.
He doesn't know that she's in Miami
with her friends.
How?
I don't know. This is a new trend. Free for all. liberal. People wants to be, free and
but I feel
free to
like
do everything they want.
even if you
So
want to go
that's a
with
consequence.
but even if you want to go out with your girlfriends, like how would your husband not know that you're missing for an entire weekend? Unless you're lying about where you are, right? Like how would he not know that you're not home?
Yeah, she's working hard for 1 week.
No, I'm saying on the weekend. But anyways, that's what I would do. I would step away from the friendship. I would give her an ultimatum to either come clean or I don't know what I would do.
So she won't come clean. So what are you gonna do?
Why? To be honest, because I'm such an empath. Like I feel like I feel people's feelings. If roles were reversed, I would want someone to tell me. So I would definitely go ahead and send that anonymous letter.
So you wreck her home.
She already wrecked her own home. What are you talking about?
He doesn't know.
Okay, but he should know because if I was in his shoes, I would want someone to tell me. So I would write the anonymous letter and he would never know it came from me. And I would just I already stepped away from the friendship. So I don't know if I don't know. Because either way, I feel like I'm shady. Because when she goes through the process of
But I feel like if your friendship is over from this, it can if it comes back tomorrow, if she come, she realizes what she did was wrong, it's easier to
be friends
again in those kind of terms.
Yes.
Versus you allowing, and then she gets busted and she blames you. Why you didn't tell me to stop this?
No, she can't blame. I feel like everybody's responsible for their actions. She can't, whoever it is, they can't ever hold you responsible for the decisions they've made. But I feel like I would step away.
But sometimes friends can assist you in certain things.
Then they're not real friends. Let's be honest. If you have a friend, okay, that's willing to watch you destroy your marriage, not only that, but like be sneaky and like cheat on your spouse and stuff like that, is that even
they're not helping you?
Friend?
They're not helping you.
Yeah.
They're just not engaging with you. They just let you live. Do you live your best life?
That's not. I don't consider that a friendship because I really truly had the same friends since I was 12 years old, and I consider. Oh my goodness, I consider them my sisters. So, sorry guys. After a certain time, when I'm very tired, I struggle to speak. But so they do hold me accountable. Like even when you and I have a fight, like an argument or a fight, and I call my friends will tell me straight up, you're wrong when I'm wrong. And they will tell me when he's wrong, they'll tell me, okay, listen, like I could understand why he would like talk like this or say these things, but this is probably what he means, and this is what you should do because nobody knows, well, except you, nobody knows me as much as they know me. So I feel like if I'm doing something wrong or they're doing something wrong, we should be able to call each other out on those things.
Facts.
Right?
Yep.
So you still didn't answer about what you would do. I said it. I said I would take a couple steps back and send the anonymous letter. What would you do?
I'm legally blind.
No, you can't be legally. What would you do in this situation?
I don't. I'll talk to him. I'll make sure that he does.
But he denies. He says, "Oh, you know what? Like this is just fun. Like it's nothing serious."
Bro, you need to step up.
I don't know.
You need to step up and be honest with yourself because at the end of the day, you're not only ruin someone's life, you also, ruin a potential marriage. So at the end of the day, just
a potential marriage. Okay, no, it's an actual marriage. They're married.
Yeah, but they could be divorced. I don't know. Okay, yeah, you'll definitely ruin your marriage.
Yeah.
Not potentially, but definitely.
It's a done deal. But
it isn't. I mean, listen, I'll talk to him, but I'm not gonna, chill with him and knowing that he's doing this. I'm definitely not gonna chill with him. I'm not gonna consider that as a, nice move.
Yeah.
Especially after a certain age, like after when you become at a certain age and you're an adult, and you took the step to get married, but you're doing this dirty deeds.
Not easy.
It's not easy, man.
But something else. One of the comments actually said something, and it said, "You are the company you keep," right? And that's true because if I'm deciding to step away from, this is why I would decide to step away from this friendship because I genuinely do not wish to be associated with someone who would do those things so comfortably. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but even when I was younger, my aunt used to say, or my uncle used to say, "Tell me
Who your friends are,
who
not
are friends."
who you are.
Exactly, but I don't believe that because not everything
I
that your
believe
friend
that.
do that you'll pretty much replicate. I don't believe
I'm
that.
not saying it's not.
You
It's
know,
not about a
I'm not a
question.
follower.
No, it's not a question of replicating or being a follower, but the reason why you have these friends, even if they are making bad decisions and you're still hanging out with them, there's a reason. Maybe a part of you is okay with what they're doing.
No,
So
no.
then why are you friends with them?
When I was younger, I used to have friends that are very good in school. Friends that dropped school, started working early, at an early stage.
Mhm.
I had people, unfortunately, that was into drugs, other people into alcohol. Not once that none of these guys influenced me to do
I'm not
anything.
saying they define you, but I'm saying the main core, the core friends that you have that you
It
stick
was the
with,
mix. It was a mix.
the friends that I'm saying like there's a group that was your group, right?
Okay.
So I feel like at that point there's a reason why you're still friends with them, even if they are into bad stuff and they are doing bad stuff.
Because I see the good in them, and I hope that one day, they'll change. I still have friends that I consider brothers that are unfortunately on the wrong path. At the end of the day, it's not up to me. I can talk to them years and years
You
and
can
years,
advise them, and that's all you
advise
can
them.
do. Yeah.
But if they don't want to change, it does not mean that
They're a bad person.
they're a bad person.
Because
They're just
of their
having
decisions.
unfortunately, shaitan is a lot stronger at the moment. So
Yeah. But I feel like marriage and like cheating and all that, because then I'm lying with the person. Like I am lying for the person, right? Every single time I see her husband, I am part of her lie. I don't want that on
Yeah.
my conscience. Like I don't want that. Like I go to sleep at night, I want to be like, Alhamdulillah, like, like I dealt with all my issues today. I tried the best to be the best person that I can be. So I wouldn't want to carry someone else's baggages.
Yeah.
Right? Like, yeah.
Inshallah, he doesn't have to any of us because I'm definitely gonna be legally blind, and inshallah. So that's it for today's episode.
You keep saying legally blind, okay? And before we end this episode, I need to understand, what do you mean by legally blind? Nothing.
Sorry, I wasn't hearing. What
Are
did
you legally deaf too?
Stop.
But all jokes aside, guys, honestly, I feel like it's a pretty hard situation to be in, and it's a crappy one to be in, because put yourself in that person's shoes and just think for a second how you would feel knowing that you've been married to this person for 8 years and find out they're cheating on you. Then you're going to wonder how much of that 8 years was actually honest and truthful, right?
Sad story of today's world. Unfortunately, the more you're free, the more you'll face those consequences.
For another topic.
Yep.
I mean, for another episode. That's a topic for another episode.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
But
so this is pretty much the end of this episode.
Yep. Inshallah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share,
and comment, and let us know what you would do in this situation. Right? You want us to know if you would be legally blind, or if you would, I don't know, like tell the spouse or figure out a way to let your friend know what she's doing is wrong. Let us know what you would do, and inshallah, catch you guys on the next episode. Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
Assalamu alaikum.